Hey everyone, so what are these? Door sill protectors. All right, door sill protectors from EVbase. These are for the Model 3. They also make them for the Model Y, but they're not interchangeable, so make sure you order the correct ones. And they're designed really just to protect the door sills. Don't know about you, my door sills are getting trashed. If it's not me, it's my passengers, kids getting in and out of the back, and I don't know if it's just the way the back is designed, or where the door sills are, or I just got some careless kids, I don't know. But door sills are getting kind of trashed. So that is what is nice about these. We're gonna do a quick unboxing, show you them a little bit closer, and then of course, put them on the car, which looks like it's gonna be really easy, and then see how they look. All the links below. Discount code TeslaMark. Try it out, works just about everywhere. All right, let's see what we got in the box. Ooh. Oh man, this is looking good. Check it out. Matte, dry carbon fiber. Look at that. Okay, another one here. All right, this is looking pretty good, pretty good. Check it out. All right, and then you could tell this has got a protective coating on it, so that's why it looks a little bit off, kind of a little bit scuffed up. But we are going to put these on the car and then take that off. And what is great here is it comes with the double-sided 3M tape attached already, which is great because you know what? This is a little tedious putting this tape on. It takes a lot of time, so this is going to make the install go a lot quicker. And then, check this out, an entire spare roll. Nice. All right, and I think they're pretty upfront about this. While it kind of looks like carbon fiber, this is not real carbon fiber, but if you look closely, it's got a nice look to it, all right? It's got like a carbon fiber texture, I think they call it, and that's pretty accurate. It's pretty much smooth. You can't feel it. It's not like a 3D texture, but it's got that look to it, and I like it. I like this look. This is nice. It doesn't have to be real carbon fiber down there on the door sill. The idea is really just to protect the door sill. I don't know about you, but my door sills, they get wrecked, especially in the back. If you've got kids getting in and out of there, just kind of the way the door sill is and maybe the way the kids are. I don't know. They kind of trash that thing. So this is going to be nice. Let's get them on the car though and see how it really looks. Install should be a snap. So yeah, let's go. All right, not sure how well this is showing up, but this is the passenger side, and man, look at the scuffs in here. This is just not looking good. So yeah, I'm gonna be real happy to cover these up. Let me show you how. All right, first thing we got to do is clean this off really well. This is alcohol and water mix, but just isopropyl alcohol, just to get any of the whatever you got on here, cleaners, Armor All, anything like that, any kind of waxy, slippery thing, because we're going to need to tape it on there, and you can't have anything, obviously, that is going to cause the tape not to stick. Okay, now, what I am going to do, if you see the tape here, obviously, all the way around here in red, I'm not going to pull the backing off of this tape here, because that's going to be underneath this molding, and I don't really see why it needs to be taped. And also, that's going to be a little bit difficult, I think, to slide into the molding when you've got tape on there, when you've got the, you know, if you pull the backing off and this is really sticky. Okay, so let's get prepped. And what I advise to do, well, here's what I first advise to do. Do a dry run, okay? Because getting into this molding here, well, it's not that difficult, not that crazy, but you can see how it bunches up. So I'm using one of these little spooger tools, but you can get some kind of a credit card or something like that just to get in here, and this will give you a feel for how this goes in. Ooh. Okay, you see how this goes. It can be a little bit weird. Push one side in, it pops the other out. But this will help you get a feel. And you might want to get your floor mat out of the way. So you see how this is going to fit. Underneath this molding, it's got to be slid underneath there. And for the edge, you just kind of line it up here with this edge. And then it'll just, you know, then it just fits over here on this side. So, all right, so now that you've got your practice run done, let's take this up. And what I'm going to do now is prep the backing, meaning I'm going to get it started. And this can be a little bit weird, like a little bit difficult to get this backing started. So start it now. That peeled back a little bit. This side going, and hopefully that continues. This one started, and this one started. Okay. Then we just do, what we just practiced here. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull this off. Tape off, backing off. Where did this one go? There it is. This side. Okay. Now I'm going to make sure we got this edge lined up here. I'm not going to push down hard yet until I know we've got it correctly, like around there and on there exactly right. Okay. All right, we've got it. So I'm going to start pushing on this side, and then this 3M tape, they really say to hold it for a good like 30 seconds or so, and it really depends how hot or cold it is.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Your car's really cool.
Thank you. It looks better at night. But yeah, it really depends how warm it is. The warmer it is, the faster it takes hold and gets the tape gets full bonding strength. It really takes like 24 hours or so to really for it to really hold. Yeah, you're supposed to hold it down for, like I said, about 30 seconds or so, just so it gets some good bonding, initial bonding. Okay. Man, yeah, that looks way better. If nothing else, we've got the scuffs covered up. You can see this here. The only downside here is, yeah, it rises up a little bit above here and right here. Okay, but, you know, that's the cost of having it just be on top of here and not pulling the other panel out and replacing it and that whole deal. So this is it. This looks fantastic. Wow. Yeah, way better. Back seat, we're going to put this one in now. What is going to make this job a little bit easier though is if we lift up this back seat. I've already got it loose. Let me show you how to do that. There is, hopefully there's enough light back here, but there's a little latch. Here the seat's down, locked in. There's a little latch. You run your finger through here and you'll feel it. You feel it and you just push it that way and you can lift the seat up. No reason to take the whole seat out, and I'll show you why in a minute, but it's going to be just a little bit easier to put this in, I think. To put the seat back in, you're going to have to press it in a little bit this way and then down, and you can lock it back in. So it's really no big deal, but it gives you a little bit more room right in here in this area to kind of tuck this in. First thing we got to do now, Again, clean this off with alcohol, just like the one in the front. Same thing as the front. I suggest doing a dry run just to get used to this. And this one's going to be a little bit more challenging because, as you see, if you pull the backing off anywhere, you're not going to be able to slide this around as well. Again, get some kind of a spooger tool or credit card or something just to allow you to get underneath there. And then you see how you're going to have to push this like this into place. And then we're going to start pulling the backing off more using the same technique as in the front. And we should be good to go. All right, let's pull the backing off. All right, just like in the front, I started pulling some of the tape off just to give us something to grab, but I also don't want it to be super sticky right now in all the areas, so I can slide it on. And then also, just like in the front, whatever is going to be underneath this molding here, I didn't pull the tape off of, the backing off the tape. Okay, this is definitely a little more challenging than the front. And as you can see, I pushed this in too far that way. Yeah, and it's getting a little stuck there. Alright. I think I got it back where it should be. Okay, so now I think I'm going to start over here. This off. That one off. There's another one hidden under there. Get this one. Oh no, it broke. Darn it. That's not good. Okay. This one. Don't want this one to break. Okay. Now, glad we pulled that seat up. Let me start from here. Make sure we can get that down. All right, now I'm going to apply some pressure here for about 30 seconds. Okay. Got the seat pushed back down and check it. Oh, almost forgot this. All right, check it out. This looks good. Wow, that looks way better. Definitely way better than the scuffed factory stuff I had going on. Right? Wow, I like it. Recommended.